So, something that I've been trying to figure out recently is somewhere along the way, I became what is commonly known as a Disney adult. And only recently have I kind of acknowledged it or really noticed it. So, for instance, the other day, I was just going about my business and I was going through a car wash. And it was one of the touchless car washes because I take the old car in to make sure that it doesn't get any more scratches on it than, that are already on it. It's a 2007, so it's pretty old. And I got up to the window where you pay, and I noticed that the car in front of me had just kind of driven in. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. They must do prepay or whatever. And I look up in the left hand corner of the garage door that kind of opens and closes, and it says Fast Pass. And it's funny because I'm like, oh, Fast Pass. And it's one of those, like, for people who I guess are Disney people, Fast Pass is maybe a trigger word for them. Like, you hear that and you're like, oh, the Fast Pass days. People who are Disney people, Fast Pass, or let me rephrase that. People who aren't Disney people, Fast Pass was I believe it was free at the time. It definitely isn't free now. Way to skip the line. Like if you stayed at a hotel, resort, on Disney property, you got Fast Pass, or you could buy it, I think, if you weren't. Yeah, let me here. I'll put it here in case I'm wrong or need to correct that. So, anyways, Fast Pass was something about that. Like, it struck a chord with me. We went through Genie Plus, and now it's Lightning Lane and Multipass, whatever. It's something else now, but it used to be called Fast Pass, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh man. And I started remembering it. And growing up as a kid, we only went to Disney maybe like once or twice. It wasn't a lot. Since marrying my wife, who grew up going to Disney, we've been there multiple times in the last 7 years, and then once we had kids, we kind of increased it a little bit more. But honestly, it didn't take very long. I mean, the topic for another day. 38 right now. We're gonna be 38 this year, and we've only been married for 7 years. 8 this year. So up until that point, I think I'd been to Disney twice. And one of the times I was too young to even remember it. In fact, the other time I still really didn't remember it. I only remember a couple of things. It's so long ago that the resort that Disney had doesn't even exist anymore. Dixie Landing. Well, the resort exists, but it's not called that anymore. It's a different name. But all that aside, somehow along the way, I became this like Disney adult. Like I look at lines for something like a movie theater, and I think of a queue line, or I think of wait times. The whole stereotypical like, I'm not at Disney, but I'm looking at wait times kind of thing. Plus, we watch a lot of Disney YouTube content. So like, what's going on in the parks right now? Even like Universal with Epic Universe right now is kind of a big deal, especially because Disney is like ramping up, and Universal really beat them to it. I mean, quite frankly, as far as getting that out, they built that in a shocking amount of time, extremely quickly. Now, obviously, there's other portions of Epic Universal are around the world, so I mean, it's really just like taking it from this location, this location, this location, how they built it, and then doing that in Orlando. But so that probably helped with the build process. But anyways, yeah, I somehow along the way, like, I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, oh, I don't really need to leave the country. I don't need to go to Europe. I don't need to go to China or Japan. I can just go to Epcot. I can go over there and see all that stuff, and probably pay more doing it, to be quite honest, because it is not cheap. And that's the other thing, spending all that money going to them. Somehow it's the only way my wife is okay to spend money. I don't know how that works, but she keeps our finances in order, so Disney trips it is. And I'm perfectly fine with that. We get our annual beach trip as well. Next year, we're going to Gatlinburg again with the whole entire extended family. But what's interesting is that it's one of those things that kind of crept up on me. Like, again, this is a whole nother topic, but like getting old. Like, all of a sudden, you are old. Like, all of a sudden you realize, like, oh, my back hurts, all my neck hurts. Oh, wait, I need to take my glasses off so I can see my phone. That sucks. And at a certain point, it's like, it's just these little things. And then all of a sudden, it's like, all those little things stemmed up to, like, most of the things. And it just creeps up on you. It's crazy. So I have now come to what's the right word? I now acknowledge that I am a Disney adult. I don't like jump and skip around in the park, but like outside of Disney, I still compare things to Disney, like wait times and queuing and snacks. Like, I had a bagel with cream cheese the other day when I took Emily to school, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had that pretzel with sweet cream cheese in it over in Tomorrowland. A normal person doesn't do that. They just don't. Now, granted, we have gone twice this year, so it's kind of fresh in our minds. About a month ago we were there. But still, it's just I don't know what happened. Apparently I lost control. So I am now a Disney adult, and what is it? And I guess I'm okay with it.